India, I believe, is now at the inflection point between infancy and having just about entered its growth phase. Yes, we are the third largest domestic civil aviation market already in the world. But if you look at our international seat capacity, we are still ranked 18th position among the top 20 global markets. And therefore, there's tremendous room to grow. Our 6 metros today have a capacity of close to 192 million passenger throughput. In the next 4 years, those 6 metros will have a capacity of 420 million passengers throughput per year. On the fleet side, a country that had a fleet of 400 planes 8 years ago, today has a fleet of upward of 700 planes. We're also looking at the practice of ease of doing business in India. I'm in the process today of stakeholder consultation to amend both the Aircraft Act of 1934 and the Aircraft Rules of 1937 to make sure that we have ease of doing business in India. It's also important to increase the human resource potential within the country to be able to supply this exponentially growing aviation sector. Whether it's pilots, engineers, crew, and therefore, with that in mind, we have first taken the step of strengthening our institutional base. I also believe that we need to increase the ecosystem of civil aviation. And the ecosystem of civil aviation is not only about airports and airplanes. It's also about cargo. It's also about ground handling. It's also about FTOs. And we have completely redone our flying training organization policy. We've done away, completely abolished the royalty system, brought the land lease rates at airports, which are prime commercial locations. Earlier, India did not have a large enough fleet strength to support the rapid growth of MROs. Today we do. And therefore, within the ministry, we have relooked at the MRO policy. We have done away with the royalty system again, brought down land lease rates. GST on MROs has gone down from close to 18.5% to 5%. And that has resulted in a phenomenal growth of the MRO sector as well. Only in cities that have airports and airline connections does the wheel of economic growth turn at a faster pace. And therefore, I'm glad to report to you and through you, thank the heads of close to 19 state governments that have since then lowered their VAT rate on ATF from the prohibitory 25-30% to between 1 to 4%.